Hello, 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 mamacitas, papas, papa bears. Anyway, happy birthday to the Aquarius in the house. Welcome to the hourglass. So I'm feeling upbeat today. I had a really big breakfast and now I'm sipping on my sweet, my nasty, my gushy stuff. You know what I'm talking? That black, that brown magic, right? That caramel magic. Anyhow, let's see what's popping. Let's see what's bussing on the cards today. Now, yesterday I did a few videos about a Queen of Swords, or those of you that's embracing the Queen of Swords attitudes and behavior. Let me tell you, you about to fall in a mouse trap. You may think that being all hardcore, mean, and cold, heartless is the way to go, but you're sacrificing what your soul actually want for probably some easy bread or easy cheese. But you know what happened to a rat or a mouse that looking for easy cheese? They get snapped in that mouse trap. You get what I'm saying? So try your best not to commit to certain things right now, because it may be a mouse trap. You may be sacrificing something bigger, or the price tag may be too big for you. I'm also hearing a 2-year deal, contract, lease, or somebody's been in a relationship for 2 years and they're finally seeing the cracks in the wall, getting over that physical attraction. So what is being surrendered or surrendered to in this eclipse energy? Because a lot of things are being forced out. In this Aquarian season, we're able to detach and kind of look outside of the box. We kind of identifying things or method that don't really, it don't really work no more. You know what I'm saying? Out with the old, in with the new. And we being like fearless about it with that detached energy. So let's see what's being surrendered or surrendered to. Playtime. Aye. And we have surrender to inner peace. What does inner peace mean for you? You know, it varies. So what's peaceful to me might be like, I can't deal with that. That's too silent, you know, whatever. Peace for me is like going out in the forest and having a cup of coffee. Peace for me is like going to an upscale cafe. You know what I'm saying? So retail shopping and all that could be somebody else's inner peace. But the whole point of getting into spirituality with the tarot, with the consulting the oracles, is to look for things that are internal. We're trying not to look so much external here. So it says cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet, meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy the inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. Some of you can't take easily or flowing because it feels boring. It feels like you're impatient. We also have surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. I'm hearing the little girl inside. So some of you, your inner feminine energy, that little one, that little girly energy wants to come out and be fantastic. What are you going to do about that? So maybe whatever situation or circumstances you're in, you feel moved to act like a Queen of Swords energy, but really you need to honor the girly part of yourself, that little girl. What does that little girl inside wants to do? I'm not talking to the men. I know some of you like violated right now, but figure it out. Think back on when you were a little girl and you felt free. You felt like you could do anything. What did you want to do? I could remember, let me just don't get too personal. All right, so let's see. Somebody wants some playtime. Somebody wants some devil play, I'm hearing. So this could be some very malicious, delicious rendezvous going on. I feel like somebody wants to get away. Somebody wants to play hooky, or they just want to throw caution to the wind and kind of go do something spontaneous. Some of you, you have a person that goes into like a deep trance, and every time they do that, they hook up with you in this energetic realm, and you guys are like really wilding here. I'm seeing somebody running on the beach, cartwheeling. I see like flying kites or like paper planes. I'm also seeing like somebody on like a high rise, and you guys are just looking down at the people. I don't know what that is. It's like not skydiving, but like a tall building and just looking down at all the people. Wow. So let's see what card ties this in. So somebody needs a break, honey. You need to give yourself a break. Credit yourself a break. And we have the cross. Wow. Wow, what's that? We have the Stoic energy. There's a Queen of Cups. So we have the Queen of Cups with the Nine of Swords. All right. So you could be very restless and have some energy that you need to burn off. Others of you, I'm hearing that this is insomnia. Somebody has insomnia right now. Okay. Good vibe of the good times. I'm hearing Good Lives by Tommy Lee Sparta. Who does Sparta find them? Sparta! Anyhow, listen to a lot of upbeat music. We have Collie Buds with Good Life too, or Good Vibes, I think. Try to dance. Okay, so dancing in your living room. Oh my God, we have a living room dance off. So we have Grounded with the anchor. Some of you could have anchor tattoos, anchor pendants. Some people may live on a boat, or they see boats regularly. A Bay Area, some docks and shit. All right, so somebody feels burden head. There's a heavy burden. Somebody wants forgiveness, or somebody needs to work on forgiving themselves by crediting themselves things that they enjoy. Bet. We have 3536. I'm hearing that you're too playful for me. You're too young for me. Pretty little. What is that song by MJ? Pretty Little Young Thing. I don't know. You guys don't mind. Wow. I think I'm high off of this coffee, bro. Okay, so with the cross energy, I'm seeing the Holy Mother here. So whatever is your Holy Mother, whoever you looked at as a Holy Mother, I feel like that energy is around you a lot. This feels like sadness and burdens. Somebody wants to be free. They want peace, but they're not holding themselves accountable for their actions. So that's why I felt like it's time for self-forgiveness. You have to forgive yourself, credit yourself with playtime. Somebody's dragging this cross. You ever saw The Passion of Christ? I think Mel Gibson was the director, and how they show Christ dragging the cross through the street. Girl, I bust out crying because I felt that pain. You know, one time my dad actually made a funny about my children's dad. It was like, ooh, that's your cross to bear. And he pulled out his hands. This also reminds me of the hangman energy. So somebody's carrying a burden, and this could be the burden of others. I'm also hearing a lot of music, some Sade. I'm crying everyone's tears. Yeah, so the cross we bear is burdening someone. Somebody could be crying uncontrollably, or they always feel very weepy. It's a lot of suffering, and there's guilt. Oh my gosh. Something happened here. Okay, so somebody realized something. Maybe up at night, they kind of put it together, and it did like a big splash in their subconsciousness, and it's like a cross to bear. It's like finding out the truth and feeling really guilty about it, and it disturbs the peace. Somebody kind of fucked up the good vibes between you and them. Now things are not flowing. There's no kind of like lightheartedness going on. This person was refusing to offer stability or security, or that was lacking here. This is like a burden. Okay, so we have burden and we have reassurance. Somebody may want reassurance that they're not a burden in your life, but they feel they are because it's too much negativity instead of good vibes that's flowing. Bring Back My Peace of Mind. How Could an Angel Break My Heart by Toni Braxton. Okay, this Holy Mother. I know I have Mother Yamaya, Mother Makita, but also my mother, my earthly mother, Mother Earth. It's like the medicine of mother is, hey, when you're in need. Oh, the little girl inside needs her mother. So start mothering yourself. Tap into your imaginations, because children, little girls, little boys, we have very vivid imaginations, and we could sometimes pretend to be the hero in our own story, but you actually is the hero of your own story. So life is a big play, right? Life is a big play on stage. We could have some theatrical people going on. Hey, hi, how are you guys doing? You guys into Broadway and stuff? Or it's like costume making or something? Special effects, right? So pretending in this figure, in this context, it's you're pretending to be your own hero, your detective, your own mother. So yeah, that could create some sort of stability in the play of imagination, right? My nose is like stuffy. Can you guys hear it? All right, how much time have I been blobbering off? You guys, I hope you enjoy my company. I'm looking for the deck that I was constantly using last night. Oh, don't mind my jacket. This is actually my cape of protection. You know, you wear certain clothes. I enchant certain clothes to wear on this channel just to protect me. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's see what the tarot has to say. So we're going to bust open the tarot and see who is this person with this burden and this suffering. They don't even know how to play anymore. So some of you could have really brought some good vibes to this person's life, and now it's not flowing to them. They try to connect with you through meditation. Wow. This person knows that they did not offer you anything stable, no security. Maybe they were too like playful or casual or not taking things serious, and now they're burdened by that. They stay up at night thinking about it, or because they have insomnia, it often comes to their mind because it's so quiet at night. We have the World with the 5 of Swords. Yeah, some of you decided to move on. Some of you may have decided to give yourself closure and keep going. I feel like there was a lot of tension of watching what we say to each other here, and it kind of made everything tense and too serious. This person may have watched you walk away. We have a lot of dancing energy coming from the World as well, because in the original or in the Rider-Waite, we see that half-naked lady kind of dancing through the reef there. So yeah, you guys need perfect balance, and perfect balance is incorporating peace and play. Some kind of tongue twister is here. Maybe you guys know some sort of tongue twisters with peas in it or something. Peas and carrots? What? Yeah, so some situations has been terminated here with the 5 of Swords. I feel like this person kind of figured out that their choice of words kind of pushed you even far away. They were not bringing good vibes to you. With the 5 of Swords, this was a complicated person or complicated situation. I'm also getting that this person feels... I'm looking for my notes. I also feel like this person, they're sometimes saying, or they feel like you don't really understand where they're coming from, or they would like you to understand where they're coming from with this pain. Somebody's looking for someone to help them bear their cross. It's like, look what I have done. Is only me to blame, or blame it on me. 5 of Swords. Yeah, they were a little bitter. They were bitter towards you because they lack stability and security in their own life. We have a lot of energy of opportunist kind of energy. So I don't know if this person, they're like moving with the crowd or moving with the mass, the collective. They did what everybody else was doing. Okay, so somebody did what everybody else was doing, or they treated you like everybody else, and they were very bitter towards you. Their temper would flare up pretty easily about question. It's like, because they were in pain and suffering, they were bitter towards you, right? They try to stay cool, and they try to stay uninvolved as possible because they could not offer you security. They played it safe by acting or treating you like everybody else. It's like, do nothing. Do nothing. Okay. So you may have been sharing this playful good vibes with them, and now you're just doing it with yourself, or you're sharing it with the world, and this person feels left out. But their pride, it's something about their pride wouldn't let them come in and tell you about this pain and suffering that they feel. So they internalize it at night, mostly when it's quiet. Wow. Stress and suffering. So we have the Six of Cups. Yeah, very nostalgic. They remember the times when you were trying to make them feel good, or they remember the times when you were trying to make them smile and they treated you poorly because they felt underprivileged. They let the bitters of the world push you away. And now they're sulking and stressed and in pain. So this is a person that lives in pain. So I don't know if they injured themselves while in a sport or playing around. I know a few years back my son broke his arm playing around at night. They were playing and I remember going to the hospital to remove his cast, and the guy who was removing the cast was telling me that 2 other college students came in playing the same game. So it was like some sort of trend, and they were playing like hide and seek at night, and my son ran into a wall and broke his arm. Child. And as a mother, I was like hurt as shit. I was crying and stuff, but I couldn't let him see me crying because I wanted him to know that I'm going to be strong. You know what I'm saying? So when he went in to get his surgery, child, I in the bathroom crying. I couldn't even enjoy my coffee upstairs in the waiting room. Anyway, that's a little tidbit about me. So it's like some sort of injury or pain is not allowing someone to enjoy life. This could be before you as well, We also have spies, or we have a lot of people looking up to you, or this person feels like you have a lot of people looking up to them. I'm hearing don't get caught up in other people's heated emotions. This person was really bitter and snobby towards you with the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords could be someone that's very hot-headed. They get angry or screwed up pretty fast. And they get very rude with their words, like the Five of Swords. Harsh words, bitter words, watching what I say, twisting words around to make you feel some kind of way. This person feels nervous as fuck to approach you. They see you spreading the good vibes or the good word everywhere else, and they feel forsaken. We have the Hangman. That's the Hangman I was thinking about. Ew, we on point today, babies. All right, so your person created this storm, and now they're mad it's raining on them. This person. Yeah, so they're in a place of enlightenment. So when we say enlightenment, it's a period in our life where we realize where we fucked up. So we're now enlightened to the part that we played. So your person is enlightened right now, but they feel powerless. They feel like they robbed themselves of this good vibes, of this play with you. People talking. Who's talking? The people. This person is trying to blame other people for what they were doing. Hey, they blaming the bitter of the world, blame it on society. But you're still okay. So you're in enlightenment with why things went downhill, but you're still not taking accountability. You're still trying to say it's because of XYZ I reacted or I had that attitude. Nah. I got issues. I heard I got issues with the Hangman and the Six of Cups. So your person may be trying to think about a way how to cultivate their peace from within first before they get in contact with you. I feel like we have an old soul that's been here before, or you guys have ancient knowledge. This person is in a Hangman's energy. They fell. I'm seeing like somebody fell and they landed in the Hangman's energy, in the Hangman's position, or they sleep this way. Hold on, let me see. You ever watch that old time movie with Robin Robin Hood with that black guy. What's his name? You have that deep voice. And the witch was like, oh, the painted man. When she saw him. I love that movie, but I can't remember. Kevin Costner was Robin Hood, right? You guys, what? Okay, so that hangman. So we have praying with the cross. You guys could see. We have praying for pardons. So your person is praying for a miracle. At this time of insomnia, only the divine could make this happen. So they're thinking that only the divine could have orchestrate them meeting you with the Six of Cups. So we have like this, they're like I feel like their kundalini is activated in the hangman's energy as well. Catch a fellow by his toe. Yeah, they got caught up in their own bitterness, hey. And they're just watching. They have a brittle or bitter core. So they're watching from the outside. You guys, my phone is not on airplane mode. So if you were hearing text notifications or any type of notifications, I am sorry. I'm hearing watch over me, please, Lord. Somebody is praying for protection, praying for forgiveness. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. What is this person trying to tell the viewer here in this hangman and the Six of Cups? Ten of Swords. Okay, so I'm getting, because we have the Ten of Swords. No, we have it once. All right, so we have the 9, 10 of Swords. So the pain and suffering is getting worse. We have the Judgment. Yeah, your person is in a state of enlightenment and they're seeing the deeds that they did have. Could be unholy or very bad deeds that they did. They want a clean slate, or this is their opportunity to have a clean slate and have this inner peace. But they have to admit some things to themselves, or they have to admit some things to you. I'm hearing the angel of prophecy. So maybe your person had like this weird dream with the nine of Swords. They had like a weird dream probably like months or years ago about something that happened between the two of you, and it's like deja vu. Okay, so deja vu is here. Hold on, I gotta get my... Okay, so they're using their subconscious mind in the hangman energy to solve something here with you. Oh, so you have this person praying, you have them thinking really deeply and how to bring this playful energy back into you guys' life. Hold on, I'm looking for my other notes. Because you guys know I'm a scribe. I be scribing left and right, bro. I have a little notepad, a little notebook in my bag. I mean, pulling it out on people, please. All right. Yeah. So the Judgment with the hangman is saying that your person has hit some sort of rock bottom, or they're having a mental breakdown, but they're reconnecting in their subconsciousness, in this imagination, in this memory recall. I'm hearing they played themselves right out your life. So play is a big word. They quit. Okay, so some of you, this person quit before they could lose or win. Or you quit, you gave up. You left this person in a powerless position. Okay, so they were always powerless. And you kind of got that. Like they couldn't do anything to better the situation. And some of you may have given yourself closure and decided to return to your own world. Or you decided to cop them out of your own world. I'm hearing cancel that bitch by a new one. What is that? New Jack City? Yeah. So they're silently, Page of Swords with the hangman, they're silently observing you or spying on you. This silence is disciplining somebody. So they're hearing a lot in the Nine of Swords. They're hearing a lot of answers in the silence. They thought that you were gullible, but you were not. Some of you are silently observing this person and you're seeing the pain in their body, in their eyes. They're struggling to get out of this hangman. I'm seeing like somebody doing a magic trick and they're being lowered into a tank of water and the curtains go down and they're trying to get out of the straight jacket and the chains. but they're underwater, and the water is the subconsciousness, is the emotion. So they're seeing a lot of actions that didn't support the outcome here and disrupted their peace, disrupted your peace. They're thinking deeply, okay? Right? They're thinking deeply, but they're still unable to see clearly because there's dust here. There's clouds and dust, smoke. My nose is getting heavy. So your person is recognizing their self-sabotaging cycles, but they're unable to see something else here. The angel of prophecy is here. Hold on, let me get some more. I could see your halo by Beyonce. So they shut down because something is getting worse, or the pain is getting worse. They shut down with the 10 of swords. Some of you, this person is accused of cheating, or they feel you're accusing them of cheating. Too many tricks was played. We have play again. 5 of swords. Okay, so your person is obsessed with betrayals because they were betrayed as a child. That's something that you need to know. That's where the pain came from. Children being betrayed by parents, parental figures. This person may have panic attacks. Oh my goodness. And they're feeling spiritually attacked because it's like their ego is attacking their soul. So every time they have an enlightenment, it gets so panicky because their ego is trying to attack the soul. So it's not like a spiritual attack from others. It's because they're shaken out of being in denial of their own actions, blaming on other people. So they go through like a panic, like a shake. Oh my gosh, something numbing the pain. They're trying to numb the pain of the guilt. What? By attention from others. 6 of Wands. By trying to be a leader elsewhere and gaining attention, or accolades. But they feel powerless inside. Why is it judgment here? Let me go look at my notes again, you guys. Ooh. And when I say notes, I say notes. But I do honor the book as well. You know what I'm saying? Anxiety galore with the 9 of swords. Yeah. So judgment on the world and judgment here. Guess what? Your person is seeing a toxicity here. They're thinking deeply about the toxicity, but they're unable to see or actively choose to step away from these behaviors with judgment. They have a higher calling, and it's like shaking this person up. So they have to pause and center themselves. They're in a chaotic energy, by the way. So there's an ultimate surrender in this stillness, meaning your person has to change their perspective and they have to learn to release these old beliefs. This is what's happening to them now. This is why they're quiet, because now they know what's causing or disrupting their inner peace. They have to release the old patterns and beliefs because it's shaken. They have an unshakable negative habit, and it's like breaking out of it is causing anxiety because now they have to admit that this way of doing things was totally disrespectful and unhealthy. They're in a cocoon trying to reconnect with their higher self, but they can't seem to look at themselves in the mirror. Somebody can't look at themselves in the mirror. So let's see how they're feeling about you right now, beyond this. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they were out of touch with themselves for a long time, or they felt like they were behind. I was asleep for too long. I was sleepwalking for too long with the judgment. Ooh, listen, they're right there to a resurrection, to becoming renewed here. They weren't in touch with their soul, so they were walking dead. Somebody be seeing a lot of ghosts here. Or shadow people. We have ghosts and shadow people here. Could be seeing that from a child. Somebody was close to death. They had a near-death experience and that changed their life. Or somebody betrayed them as a child and it felt like death. What? How is this person feeling about my viewer right now at this very moment? They feel happy when they think about you. Could be when they look at you, they feel very like joyous and high. You give them a natural high. You make them smile when they don't want to smile. Okay, so what you do for this person is you shine your rays on them, and it melts their pain. It's brighter. Their world is brighter and colorful when you're in it, when you're letting the good vibes flow through with them. How do they think you feel about them though? How does the viewer's person think they feel about them? They think you feel this way, like you're heartbroken and you don't feel safe. This is a fetal position. When children or babies are in this position, they tend to say that they don't feel safe. This could be the 9 of Swords energy. So maybe they feel your pain. This person feels very desperate, needy, and out of control right now. Desperate people do desperate things. Hello. Okay. So when they feel a lot of discomfort, they get desperate to kind of numb that out. They desperate to numb the pain out. And that may be detaching from this whole situation, minimizing how much they feel for you, minimizing how important it is to get rid of bad habits. They're having very strange and weird experiences with Judgment and the 9 of Swords, Hangman. They're feeling left out, person. They're waking up to their ego. But to transcend from that, to do things differently, to change their perspective, it feels like they're desperately trying to hold on to their old skin or old shell, but it's dying. It's like, you ever see that meme where the figure is holding its own skin and looking at it in grief? It's like that's where your person is at. So they're in between worlds. They are knowing that they have to let go of these ridiculous habits that gets them nowhere but pain, and they're trying to like shift into this totally different way of doing things, and it's a lot of fear and a lot of grief of, how could I do this? Why am I doing this? Why am I this way? So they could be going through like fevers or flu, or tummy is upset. They feel like they want to cry a lot. But we start off with this wholeness here. So somebody is definitely in a wholeness energy. Somebody's making plans after a big decision. Somebody could be working on paying their debts with financial security with the anchor. And I think I saw some pentacles. Did I see pentacles? No. They feel like they're missing something with the world. Okay, so they gain a false success here with 6 of Wands. Something was false here. They're now understanding that what they were working towards is false symbols of success. And it's like, now that I went through all of that, been there, done that, now I have no choice but to reinvent or resurrect myself here. This is a connection between man and their higher self through the Kundalini activation and rising with the 10 of Swords. It took a great pain to return back to the Most High. Ooh, so the Most High may be allowing your person to go through excruciating pain so they could return to their higher self, so the ego could finally surrender to the soul. That's what I'm getting. So I'm gonna leave it there. I know it was not something you guys probably wanted to hear, or it was not said in the way that you want to hear. Oh, okay. So your person, through meditation and this isolation, they're seeing the tools that the Most High gave them, but to fulfill it, there's a fear of failing at success. So they rather pretend to be successful, or that's no longer a thing, pretending to be successful. Now we actually have to use the tools for fulfillment and wholeness with the world. Yellow candles. I'm seeing a yellow candle. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. If you feel urged to give back to the channel, hit that love jar in the description box below. It is totally not necessary, but it's helpful. Anywho, I'm gonna see you guys in another channel message. Chat to you guys later. Ciao.